Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of Conflict New York.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Brotherhood from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
And that's right, as we continue our King's Crown tournament here. We have Obafemi. Obafemi looking for his first victory here in the King's Crown tournament, as he lost last round to Carmelo Hayes in what many consider an upset.
And his opponent, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the United States Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley.
And Shelley was victorious last round, trying to go up 4 points here, as Alex Shelley defeated Wes Lee. And the crowd sounds like they are firmly behind Alex Shelley here tonight. Shelley taking on the behemoth. As Obafemi with that side headlock. And now into a arm bar there. Oh, and Obafemi just taking Alex Shelley off his feet. Oh, and this time, Alex Shelley with the top wrist control. And brings the big man down to one knee. And now Shelley with a top wrist lock. And almost like an STO with that top wrist control. Hits him with a springboard frog splash. Going for the pin here. Only a 1 count. And Shelley needs to keep stepping on the gas here, because you don't want to let Obafemi get back to his base and get that offense going. And now Femi seems to be angered by everything that's going on. But Alex Shelley waiting. And with an air raid crash, sliced bread, and will this be enough to keep Obafemi down? No, kick out at 2. Shelley with a nice combination there in the corner. Not sure what he was going for there, but he whiffed on that 100%. And that gave Obafemi an opening. Oh, Shelley with a drop toe hold. Might be going for that Border City stretch. And that's it. Alex Shelley with another victory in the King's Crown tournament. Scoring 4 points now so far in 2 rounds. And Obafemi, surprisingly, 0 points in the tournament so far. And going to continue with another tournament match coming up here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the way from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wesley!
And there you see, representing the Way of the Dragon, Iron Fist, Wesley.
And his opponent, accompanied by Cannon! From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
There you see Andrade accompanied to the ring by Conan. Oh, and Wesley immediately with a combination of offense. Neither of these men won their first round matchup, so neither man has any points in the tournament so far. So someone will walk out with their first points, and someone else will go down with no points in the first 2 rounds. Oh, Andrade catches him in an awkward position with that moonsault. And just a 1 count. Oh. Well, he left Wesley a little bit of an opening there. Wesley taking advantage with those strikes. And Wesley's so quick that if you give him an inch, he can take a mile. Oh, and a crossbody off the top. Followed by a frog splash from the opposite corner. And gets a 2 count out of that combination. And whiffed on some strikes there. Both men colliding. Andrade showing that veteran experience there. Oh, and Andrade going to try and get away with stealing one here. And Andrade gets the better of the strike exchange with that clothesline. Wesley trying to make it to his feet and gets knocked down from the apron. Oh, and Wesley with a destroyer. And is that going to be enough to keep Andrade down? Just a 2 count. You see, Conan has exposed a turnbuckle there. But Todd's stepdad, our referee, not going to allow that to become a factor. Superman punch. Sends him into the corner. The cardiac kick, and that might be enough to put Andrade down. Oh, Andrade kicking out a 2.5. And Wesley with the standing shooting star, but Andrade right back to his feet. Drops Wesley across that rope. Only a 1 count here, but Andrade right now firing on all cylinders. And a cardiac kick of his own. And then a diving senton. And that may be enough to put Wesley down for the 3. It's both men fighting for their first victory here. No, Wesley kicking out. Neither man wanted to go down 2 rounds with no points in the tournament. Taking each other's best shot so far. Oh, and Andrade collides with the referee. Wesley capitalizing. Oh, but there you see Conan on the outside. Wesley has Andrade where he wants him, but allowing himself to be distracted. Oh, Maybe playing a little bit of possum there. Wesley with the Tiger feint kick. Up to the top. A double stomp, and that may be enough. And Wesley with his first victory here in the King's Crown tournament. So Wesley finally getting some points on the board. And we have another King's Crown tournament match coming up for you here as we continue round 2.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
And there you go, Javon Evans.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Javon Evans taking on Carmelo Hayes. Javon Evans with no points in the tournament. Carmelo Hayes was victorious last week. And if you're Javon Evans, you don't want to go down with 0 points in the first 2 rounds when you have someone like an Alex Shelley who has won both matches, up 4 points so far in this King's Crown tournament. And Hayes with a quick roll up there. Not even a 1 count, though, as Javon Evans now does get a 1 count on that. And just driving the elbow into the mat there. And Hayes avoids being drop kicked off the apron, comes back in, fires a drop kick of his own, and then with that springboard tope, Gets a 1 count off of that moonsault, but right now Carmelo Hayes standing tall. As he sets Evans up into the corner there. Missed. And gets caught with a cutter. Hayes still with fight left in him as he kicks out at 2. Oh, and may have been baiting Javon Evans into that there. And you see a little bit of blood. Oh, nothing but net, though. Gets about 2.5 off of that. Carmelo Hayes just enraged that he didn't get that 3 count off of that. And now into that face buster. And again, cannot believe Javon Evans kicking out of everything. Oh, and Javon Evans, a desperation move there. And that time he hits that tornado press. And now it's Javon Evans who cannot believe that Carmelo Hayes was able to kick out of that. And a diving Rana from the top. And Hayes, or Javon Evans, working on Hayes' knee, maybe trying to take away the ability to hit that nothing but net again. Some shots to the ear. That has to hurt. And Javon Evans tried to get some fighting spirit there. Oh! Hits him with a first 48, and right now Javon Evans in all kind of trouble. Oh, Javon Evans, though, slipping out. Diving elbow. Carmelo Hayes wisely rolling out of the ring where he can't be pinned, but Javon Evans following. Oh, and Evans with a cutter out there on the asphalt. Oh, and Javon Evans arguing with Carmelo outside, which allows Carmelo Hayes to get to his feet. Evans, though, sees it in time, and a Spanish fly on the outside. Oh, but might have gotten suckered into that elbow drop. And Carmella going to assist Javon Evans. And you got to think if he hits this, and that has to be it for Javon Evans.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
And the crowd shouting one more time, but Carmelo does not get paid by the hour. He got the 2 points. Going up with Alex Shelley in this C block as both having 4 points here. And our final match of the evening coming up. It is another King's Crown tournament match. And it is between two people who are undefeated in the tournament so far. So someone going to take home their first loss.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
And that's right. Our only female participant in the tournament this year, Io Sky, who was victorious last week against Javon Evans, taking on Seth Rollins, who was victorious last week against Andrade. And the crowd behind Io Sky here. And Seth trying to get out of here. Short night with the roll-up. Reverse, though. And then another reversal. And Seth, of course, the much more powerful of the two with that wrist control right now. As Io Sky trying to solve the puzzle. And there she does with a top wrist lock. Seth, though, able to transition into that hammer lock. And now with a side headlock. in total control right now. Takes Io to the ground. Oh, and a crossbody. Only able to get a 1 count. Io Sky coming outside, trying to get a little bit of breathing room. Playing a little bit of cat and mouse with Seth here, which allows her to get the backslide in. Not able to hold it. Oh, and Seth able to get the best of that strike exchange, but now a little distracted. And that allowed Io Sky to take control of this match. Just a momentary lapse in judgment there as she takes out the knee of Seth Rollins. Oh, and Seth knew not to allow Io Sky to get flying. They don't call her the genius of the sky for nothing. Wisely rolled out to the apron so that she could not mount any offense from the air. And there you see him avoiding a suicide dive, which allows him to hit that ripcord knee. Oh, and I thought Seth was going to send her back into the ring, but doesn't look like she even had enough energy to get back in the ring. Oh, and Seth, I don't know if Seth hit the post as he was coming down. That looked awkward, but it was effective nonetheless. As he pedigrees Io Sky on our asphalt floor, and then the stomp right into the concrete. And you got to think if he can get her in the ring and get the pin here, that this is going to be it for Io Sky, as he punctuates it with a frog splash. Oh, and Io kicking out. I did not expect a kick out there, as she has taken some brutal punishment. And that might be it.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin'.
And after being curb stomped on the outside, on the asphalt here, just did not have enough to kick out of that second curb stomp. And so after 2 rounds in our C block here, we have a 3-way tie at the top with Alex Shelley, Seth Rollins, and Carmelo Hayes with 4 points so far in the tournament. Io Sky and Wes Lee with 2 points. Obafemi, Andrade, and Javon Evans with no points so far in the C block. We'll see you for another round of the King's Crown tournament on Conflict London, as I believe we are going for the A block, second round of the A block on Conflict London. See you then.